Hey, what's up? I'm Adam. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the DJI MAVIC 3. I just got this sucker in my hands about 2 days ago. So far, I have 3 flights on it right now. And in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys my first impressions, what I like, what I don't like, and if there's any other kind of quirks or anything that I've noticed so far. So if that sounds interesting, let's get into it. Looking at the drone, do you guys see anything that's different than what you've seen on other DJI drones before? Give you guys a couple seconds. Hint, hint, it is this shield gimbal protector. They actually call it a storage cover on the box. I like it a lot. It is a little weird, but it does what it's supposed to do. So it protects the camera and it also holds the props. So the props go under there and under here, and I think it does its job very well, and it's kind of growing on me. The way that it comes off is just real easy. It just slides off like that, and you can see basically it is what they said. It's a storage cover. I was gonna say it's like a storage shield, but the reason why they're trying to protect this thing so much is this huge Hasselblad 4/3 camera. Can't miss it. This big boy right here. And it is the main reason this drone's getting all that hype, the reason why I bought this drone, to have that huge sensor, something that we've never seen, something this big on a Mavic drone before. On top of that, there's their telephoto lens, and you can see that it's 2 separate cameras. So the main camera has that 4/3 sensor, and then the telephoto lens has a 1/2-inch sensor and a 162mm equivalent zoom camera. So it definitely is very punchy, and it has an optical zoom up to 7 times zoom, and then it can digitally zoom to 28 times zoom. I don't know if you guys have ever tried to zoom in anything that far. I wasn't expecting the quality to be crazy because that's just an insane amount to zoom in, but I was pleasantly surprised that the quality was okay. After watching kind of a lot of videos, I could see where people are going with it. You know, you have such a good 4/3 quality, and then you have this kind of smaller sensor zoom lens. But I found the photos to be usable, and also it's called their Explorer mode. So it has these like binoculars. You click on there, and that's what you can zoom in. So I'm definitely gonna have to check this out for video wise, but it was really cool in the couple pictures that I took. The drone weighs 895 grams, and that's for the regular version, and then the Cine version weighs 899 grams, and that's a big deal. If you live in Europe, anything under the 900 grams is a different class, so this kind of helps you be able to fly this drone more often if you live in Europe. I've never been, but I've always wanted to go, and I think it'd be a great place to drone. Okay, another thing that you'll notice is these arms are a lot skinnier, so maybe that's how they shaved some weight for it. I don't know. I like it. I think it looks more refined. It does kind of look like, you know, those memes where it says like you skipped leg day. Let's spin it around this way. Besides the big camera, the thing that I was the second most excited about was the battery and the battery life and just the flight time that this battery can get. So DJI says it is a 46-minute flight battery. And that's just mind-blowing. I haven't really keeping track yet, but what I have noticed is I'm flying, I'll like peek down, it'll be at 70% or something like that. Then I'll keep flying, you know, trying everything out, and then I'll like look back down at it and it'll be like 60%. And it's like, that's been a couple minutes, only went down 10%. And then usually I try to land, if you want to click on this video up here, you can figure out why I try to land a little bit earlier than the warning is, because I don't want to crash this drone or lose this drone. And even when it gets to like 30%, I'm like, okay, I should probably start landing. And then by the time it gets to 20, I feel like it's already been a couple more minutes. So I'm very impressed with the battery. But one drawback about the battery life, these big batteries, is how long they take to charge. On the website, it says it takes 1 hour and 36 minutes to charge this battery to a full charge. And I will say it takes every bit of that time to charge it. And I am not used to having anything take that long to charge, but it does last longer. It's a lot heavier And I think this is what kind of packs the punch to be able to give and take. If you want the extra drone battery life, then it's going to take a little bit longer to charge. But one thing that I didn't know, I wasn't aware when buying this, and if you buy just the standalone version, so without the fly more and then the charging hub, you can charge it actually through here. You can put the charger USB-C and you put it in there. A tip for charging is there's the cord that's actually like built into the charger, and then there's this USB charger that you can plug in like this. Use the cord that's built in, and that's going to save you a lot of time. That's what I was attempting to do, but it was kind of dark in my room when I was charging it, so I actually plugged it in to this one, and it took forever to charge. It didn't even charge it all the way. I think it was almost like 2 or 3 hours, and it only got to like 80%. So I'm not sure if that's a thing, but I would recommend. That only happened to me once, and then I'm just going to make sure that I always use this cable. So I think that's something to remember when you're trying to charge things. One thing that I can say that I like about this charger is it has the prongs that fold up and down. That way things don't get tweaked and it can fit in your bag. So I do like that. So the video resolution, it can do 5.1K in 50 frames per second. So far, I've only done it in 30 frames per second, and the footage looks really, really good. And so do the photos. But one kind of weird thing about the photos is the format. It actually is kind of like a square size photo. It's not that normal kind of like rectangle photo, but you can easily crop that down. But that is just something that stood out to me. I can talk about the handling characteristics. So I've flown pretty much every DJI drone, and then this one, it does feel special. One of the things that I notice is when doing like the side-to-side test, it isn't like crazy, like abrupt, like it kind of like, I don't know, not eases into it, but I feel like it's a tad bit smoother than like just going out of control. So I did like that. I also noticed that it can stop quick, and then piggybacking on stopping quick, it does have the omnidirectional sensors. So front to back, side to side, top and down. So this drone has you covered, but it's not perfect. I've already gotten close to like 2 palm trees so far. So definitely don't rely on the sensors. I think that's gonna wrap up this video. I'm definitely gonna be going out flying tomorrow. I want to also try some night footage with this bigger sensor. Who knows, could it be pretty good in low light? I've been watching a ton of videos and it does look very promising, and this drone just makes me really excited to fly. And yeah, so it's really cool. It's not a toy, but you know how it's fun when you get a new toy, and I'm having so much fun with all the settings and learning about this drone, and it's one of the most like exciting products that I've had. So yeah, I don't know if this video is coming off as I'm super excited, but I'm definitely excited. And I think I'll just stop while I'm ahead. That's going to wrap up my video on my first impressions of the Mavic 3. If you found this video educational or entertaining, give it a big thumbs up. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Subscribe down below if you want to see more videos like these, more Mavic 3 videos, some comparison videos. Definitely subscribe, and then check those notifications to be notified when I upload those videos. As always, my name's Adam. Fly safe. Take care.